Let's dive into one of last year's most talked about innovations, camera control. This feature quickly became a favorite among photography enthusiasts and everyday users alike, thanks to its unique approach to smartphone photography. At its core, camera control is a pressure-sensitive area built right into the side of the iPhone 16. It's designed to mimic the tactile feel of a traditional camera shutter, giving users a more immersive, camera-like experience when taking photos. This innovative solid-state button responds to varying levels of pressure, providing subtle haptic feedback for different actions like focusing, zooming, and capturing shots. It's a seamless blend of hardware and software, making every photo feel intentional. Designed with professional users in mind, camera control bridges the gap between smartphones and dedicated digital cameras. It brings a level of precision and control that was previously only possible with high-end camera gear. Apple's goal was to enhance tactile control, making every aspect of photography, from adjusting settings to snapping the perfect shot, more precise and satisfying. The result is a tool that empowers both casual and serious photographers. To make this possible, Apple had to develop entirely new hardware, integrating advanced sensors and haptic engines. This level of engineering highlights Apple's ongoing commitment to pushing the boundaries of mobile photography. Introducing camera control was a bold move, signaling Apple's renewed focus on delivering a premium user experience. It's not just about better photos, it's about making the act of taking photos more enjoyable and intuitive. With camera control, users can capture moments faster and more intuitively than ever before. The feature streamlines the entire process so you never miss a shot, whether you're capturing action or candid moments. By offering a physical solution to a digital challenge, camera control brings back the classic feel of photography, blending nostalgia with cutting-edge technology. It's a nod to the past, but built for the future. With camera control, Apple is betting big on redefining what phone photography can be, making every user feel like a pro, and every photo an experience worth remembering. When the iPhone 16 launched, camera control was a headline feature. Apple showcased its precision and speed in capturing stunning images. The feature was marketed as essential for serious mobile photographers. It was a seamless, beautifully engineered interface, not just a button. Camera control was a statement about the iPhone's identity as a creative tool. It aimed to redefine user experience, differentiating the iPhone in a crowded market. Apple invested heavily, suggesting a long-term commitment to this innovation. It was expected to become a standard feature, much like Face ID. Everyone assumed it was a new pillar of the iPhone experience. Fast forward to today, and a surprising rumor is circulating. A Weibo post claims Apple plans to remove camera control from future iPhones. The feature might only exist for 2 generations before discontinuation. The rumor cites low user engagement as the reason for its removal. Despite initial hype, most users stick to the familiar tap-to-shoot method. If true, Apple might question the feature's long-term value. However, the source lacks a track record for accurate Apple leaks. No official announcement from Apple has been made regarding this move. The rumor raises questions about what makes a feature successful. It's not unusual for companies to remove features after a short time. In the fast-paced world of technology, change is constant, and companies are always looking for ways to improve their products. Sometimes this means letting go of features that once seemed promising but didn't quite fit into the bigger picture. Apple, for example, constantly experiments with new hardware and software ideas, pushing boundaries to see what sticks. Not every innovation is destined to become a staple, and that's part of the creative process. Sometimes features don't resonate with users in the real world. What looks great on paper or in a demo might not translate to everyday convenience or enjoyment. A famous example is Apple's 3D Touch, which was eventually phased out. Despite its technical innovation, many users found it confusing or simply didn't use it enough to justify its existence. Removing a feature often involves a careful cost-benefit analysis. Teams weigh the resources needed to maintain a feature against the actual value it brings to users. If a feature isn't widely used, its resources could be better allocated elsewhere, perhaps to develop something new or to improve existing tools that people love. This process is part of the ongoing innovation cycle, where some ideas pay off and others don't. It's a natural part of progress in the tech industry. Companies must adapt and focus on what truly matters to customers, learning from both successes and failures to shape better products. Acknowledging and moving on from unsuccessful features is smart. It shows a willingness to listen, evolve, and prioritize the user experience above all else. Ultimately, this approach prevents product bloat and keeps the focus on valuable features, ensuring that devices remain intuitive, efficient, and enjoyable to use. So what should we make of this rumor about camera control possibly disappearing from the next iPhone? It's a question that's left a lot of people scratching their heads, especially those who care about getting the most out of their phone's camera. For the average iPhone user, the removal of camera control might not even register. Most people use their phones for quick snapshots, selfies, or sharing moments with friends, and rarely dive into advanced camera settings. The core camera experience, point, shoot, and let Apple's powerful sensors and smart software do the work, would remain largely unchanged. Everyday users will still get great photos with minimal effort. But for photography enthusiasts and professionals who embraced camera control, this rumor is a real concern. They rely on those extra settings to fine-tune their shots, experiment creatively, and push the iPhone's camera to its limits. This situation highlights a common tension in tech. Niche features can be essential for a passionate minority, but go unnoticed by the majority. Companies have to decide which features are worth keeping. Of course, it's important to remember that this is just a rumor for now. There's no official word from Apple, and rumors can often be exaggerated or even completely false. And to be honest, it's a pretty sketchy rumor at that. Apple is famously secretive about its plans, and leaks don't always tell the full story. For all we know, camera control could be working just as Apple intended, or maybe it's being improved for future models. Nothing is set in stone until Apple makes an announcement. We won't know the truth until more reliable sources weigh in, or Apple itself confirms or denies the rumor. Until then, it's all speculation. This whole situation is a reminder that tech features, no matter how cool, have to prove their value to stick around. If not enough people use them, they might disappear. So if you love camera control, make the most of it on your iPhone 16 or 17 while you can. Enjoy those creative options and advanced settings. As for the iPhone 18, we'll just have to wait and see what Apple has in store. Stay tuned for updates as the story develops.